Hey everyone, Maggie Massey here for Heidi Swapp. Today I am going to go through my memory planner a little bit, and I'm going to show you how I'm finishing up May and how I've got my planner set up to get me through June. This, as you all know, is the Heidi Swapp Memory Planner. This is the black and white version. It also comes in a mint green watercolor version that is just as beautiful, but I'm a stripe lover, and so this is the memory planner that I chose. Inside my planner, I do things maybe a little bit differently than other people do. I do not keep an entire year in my planner at one time. I keep the current month and 2 or 3 months afterwards. In fact, I think this time I've got our entire summer in here, but that's it. I've got, let's see, May through September. And as soon as May is over, I will be taking it out of my planner and putting it aside to make either a mini album with it or to put it into another planner to keep my entire year. Now, because I don't use my planner just as a planner, I use it also as kind of a sort of a project life, kind of a diary, a journal. I do keep my appointments in my planner, so on Heidi's pages, as I'm sure you've seen, let me find a blank page here. The way these are designed is so awesome. And you can see here, on each individual page is a blank space and then a space with lines. Now on these lined parts of each day, this is where I keep my appointments. All of our family to-dos, everything the kids have going on, any special occasions or special appointments we have, I keep right in this little box here. And then in the blank space, let me go back to May here, I will write just about what we do during the day. Nothing too big, nothing too extravagant, nothing too fancy. I just put in a few little lines about what we did, and if there are any special photos that go along with this, I will include those in my planner as well. Now, I do Project Life separately, but those albums and those pages I do mostly of bigger events. This is really my day-to-day documenting, and it's not, you know, I'm not writing every single thing that we did during the day. It might be cool, but I just don't have the time, or, you know, quite frankly, I don't have the inclination. My days are really kind of similar all the time, so I will just write big stuff in here. You see some of the days aren't filled in. They're just not really nothing super spectacular happened, but I will include things like this is a Mother's Day card that my son made for me. And let's see, looks like I kind of missed a bunch of days here. Maybe I'm going to have to think about what I did and go back. But I'll just add little stickers. And we actually are here now in the month, and we're finishing things up. And this is the way that the week looks to me now. I do have in here, I'll keep my to-do list on one side. This is just my daily to-do list. Actually pretty good about today. This week is pretty empty, which is awesome. But you see, I've got our daily plans in here, or excuse me, our appointments and the boys' baseball games in here, my daughter's rehearsals for a play that she's in. And so that is the rest of May. Now you'll see here too, I've also added in, the memory planner comes with these little photo sleeves that are absolutely perfect. You can just put little photos in here. This is a silly picture that my daughter and her friend took, and I just added that in here, and I used my fuse actually to add in just a little strip that says Friends Till the End, and I fused the picture in here so that those are in there and won't move around. So let me show you. Okay, so that's where we are now. This is May. I'm finishing up May. I'm going back. I'm putting a couple more things in there. If I remember any big things that happened in these days, I will go back and add those in. But let's move on to June so you can see what the beginning of a new month looks like. Okay, so here we are in June. This is the way that I have my planner set up. These are, this is a page that comes at the beginning of every month. It says photos of the month, and of course June hasn't started yet, so I have no photos. Here is just an everyday, you can put daily gratitude on here, you can make this your to-do list, but for right now this is all blank. Now I've added this page that we have in here to be my kind of monthly to-do. These are things that don't need to be done right this minute, but they do need to be done. So I've added those at the beginning of my month. Now if you'll see here, this is actually the month at a glance, but I don't use my month at a glance. I really prefer to use my day-to-day calendar, and this just doesn't do me much good. So I adhered these two pages together so that it's one less flip that I have to make every day. But here we go. I have got all of my dates already in my calendar. Thank goodness for the schedules that come out ahead of time so that I can do this and get this done. I've got my photo sleeve here. I just found this card I really liked, this Change is Good card, so I put that in for now. But I'm going to keep that here just as a reminder that if I get a cool photo, I can put that in. And then I took a piece of plastic paper and I cut it to a little smaller than 6 by 8, which are the size of the papers in this planner. And I turned this into what is called a dashboard. Now this is just, like I said, a clear piece of plastic paper, and I have taken a few little sticky notes here, taken just a few off the top. These are actually from Heidi's Hello Today. This was the planner series that came out last year. And these are sticky notes, and I've just added a few right here. So when I need them during the month, if I'm not near my planner supplies, I can just pull one off, use it, and use it right in my planner like that. I've also added a little sticker in here, and this is a Today magnet that I believe, I can't remember which one it came in, but it came in one of the boxed sets that Heidi had available in Michael's towards the beginning of the year, or was it late last year for Christmas? And that's just a little magnet. It's also acting as a little tab so I can flip right to the correct day in my planner. So that is my dashboard. And they actually, this punch that Heidi sells is perfect. It's designed specifically for this memory planner. So this is awesome. Whenever I want to add a piece of paper that does not originally come in my planner, all I have to do is stick it right in this punch and I get perfectly punched holes right from my planner. That's just what I did with this dashboard. Okay, so I have gone in and we have some fun things happening in June. So I've started to decorate a little bit in my planner. The kids are off school on the 4th, so I made a note of their last day of school, and then when summer starts is, of course, the day after that. And as we flip through, you'll see that now I mostly have just some dates that I need to remember. Again, just the boys' baseball games. Those are never ending, and there are a million of them in here. And Kinsley's rehearsal times. And here is, let's see, my son's birthday is in here, and Sarah Bargo's birthday is in here. And then toward the end of the month, we don't have too much right now. It looks like everything ends, so I don't have any dates planned out in here yet. I do like to go back and decorate either at the end of the month or as the month is going on. Because I use these spaces for journaling, I don't go too crazy with adding a lot of stuff in there now. I will go back and do that towards the end, but you kind of saw how things are in May, and most of the space is taken up by journaling. So let's see. That's pretty much it. That's how we have things set up for June as of now. I do have in here, I've just added in some hole reinforcements here, some stamps, and I have a couple more sheets of to-do lists so that, like I said, if I'm out and about and have my planner with me but don't have my big container of planner supplies, I have a few things in here that I can use. I also have a sheet of washi tape that I can use. This is from Heidi's memory planner line from this year. It comes in a booklet of different sheets of washi tape. And that is it. As we finish up May, I will get this done. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. I'm actually going to finish this up right now. I have added a couple photos in here right now, a couple days ago of things that happened during the month. We had been to a Memorial Day party, and my daughter being a goofball because that's what she does. And so I finished up some things in here, but I also wanted to show you how I'm using the fuse to add more pictures to my planner. So let me show you this cool fun thing. Okay, so this is how the page protector comes in the planner. So I have this right here, and I've added a little bit of journaling here about this picnic that we went on. And I've taken one of the Project Life photo sleeves. This is just a 3x4 photo sleeve. This actually works specifically with the fuse. If you can see, there's a little tab on the end here. And I've included a picture of my older son and one of my younger son in here that I am going to put right in here the same way that I have photo of my daughter. Well, not the same way, but it's all going to be in there together. Now I wanted to put this in, but this is not big enough. You know, I suppose that I could have just gotten a bigger page protector and put it in there, but I thought it would be really fun if I fused these two together, and we'll have a little flip that I can put right in my book. So when I go back and look, I've got all of this together, and I've got the journaling right here. So I've actually added a little tab. This is, again, from one of the boxed memory planner sets that Heidi had out at the end of last year. And I've attached that right at the bottom of this photo, so you'll see after we fuse these two together, you can just lift up right with that tab and the other photos here. Okay. So my fuse has been heating up for about 10 minutes. It takes a little bit to heat up. Not a big deal. Just put it on when you are ready to start crafting. And I've lined up these two pieces right here, my photo sleeve and this page protector that I had that comes in the memory planner. And okay. This is a cool ruler that comes with the fuse, and this you just line up with the top of what you are fusing with what you're fusing underneath. Okay, so I'm going to line that up right across there. That is why these little envelopes have that extra little tab at the end, so that you can fuse the two pieces together and you have plenty of room to do it. Okay, so I've got my fuse here, and like I said, this has been heating. It's got a little roller on the top, and this is all I'm going to do. Watch, it's really cool. So I'm going to find the end, and then I just run this straight through here. There we go. Take that up, and look at that. I've attached this photo sleeve to this one underneath, just like that. So easy. Now I can go back if I want to and just cut this little piece off right here, this little tab off, so that there's not this extra piece of plastic hanging around. And this is permanently fused to this other sheet here. And what's really neat is that you can still take things out of this pocket. You don't fuse the front and back of the page protector. You fuse just this piece to the piece underneath it. So cool, right? And so this is going to go right in here. And awesome. Look at, we've got this piece right in here. We've got May getting all finished up. We've got June ready to go. And that's it.